Hello students, I am Miss Chauncey, and this is an introductory video for the online Bio 110 class. That's Principles of Biology Online. In this video, we're going to go over some introductory information and we'll talk about your course supplies and required materials. Okay? Let's start with the syllabus. What you see behind me is the course Moodle page, which of course you'll use for all of your materials. Everything will be posted online. That includes your lecture notes, study guides, quizzes, and all other information that you need for the course. So the first thing you need to do is go to the website, make sure you're familiar with using Moodle, and that you understand everything. This is what you'll see, is spinning DNA when you get to the course. And then you'll scroll down and see all of the very important introductory information. You want to make sure you read everything. And then you'll get to your required materials. For the online class, you need the textbook. If you purchase a brand new textbook, it will come with an access code card for the Mastering Biology website. And that's a supplemental website where you'll have quizzes. And those are kind of like practice tests, and they do a really good job of preparing you for the class, so you want to make sure that you do those. They're just completion grades, and you can read about that. So it's like a study guide for you. All right. In addition to the textbook, you're also going to need a digital camera. Almost all cell phones today have digital cameras on them, but you'll be required to take pictures of your laboratory work as you go. So when you do your experiments at home, you'll snap a shot of that work and then insert it on the assignment document that's on Moodle. So if you need help with that and you're not sure how to do that, make sure you email me and we can get on top of that right away. Okay? In addition, you're also going to need to order your laboratory kit. So I want to take a minute and go through that. This is from the Carolina Biological Company. There'll be a link emailed to you with your first introductory email, and then also a link on Moodle where you'll go to order your kit. If you have financial aid and you want to use that to purchase the kit, you can do that in the PCC bookstore. So you'll just go there and you'll purchase the kit, and then you'll get a code, but you'll still need to order it and have it delivered to your house. So just make sure that you do that as soon as possible. You'll need the lab kit for the second lab. So the second week of classes, you'll need this. So make sure you jump right on that and order it. When it arrives, you'll get a box like this, and I'm just going to go through and show you a couple things and what you can expect. So in opening the box, I've got the chemistry set, and you'll use this for a few different labs, and that includes that very first one for the second lab you're going to do, which requires the kit, okay? And those are those materials. You've got goggles and gloves, there's an apron in there, and all kinds of good stuff that you'll use a couple times. The next thing I see is for that same lab, the chemistry of life, where you'll be working with buffers, and all of this is packaged right in the bag and ready to go. Now, directions for these, there's some directions with it, but we will also post directions on the Moodle webpage for you to follow. And that assignment document, you'll type your answers in that as you do your experiments. Okay? In addition, cheek cell DNA extraction. That's a fun lab. And so everything's kind of packaged in its own bag. Principles of Biology equipment set. This is general equipment. So you've got beakers and pipettes, forceps in here, a few different things like that that you'll use in several different experiments. Here is the owl pellet dissection, very fun lab. All right. This is a blood typing kit where you actually will get to check your own blood and determine your blood type. So that one's really fun. And then we have some dissection tools. You'll use these for the fetal pig dissection. So let me show you that next. All right, so don't panic. You do get a fetal pig with your lab. This is one experiment that we always do in general biology classes, and it's an introduction to anatomy. When you open the white box, you'll see the tray and supplies for the fetal pig dissection, and then you'll see your fetal pig, okay? It'll be nice and sealed in a bag. It has a little bit of an alcohol smell, and that's just to keep it nice and sterile. This is the very last lab that we do. So what you want to do is just sit this box in a cool, dry place somewhere in your house and leave it there till the end of the semester. It's good to go. Okay? If you're not comfortable with the fetal pig dissection, you can email me and you can come and join our day classes and do the dissections with our classes. So just keep me posted on that. We understand that and we can certainly work with it. But I hope you'll try it because it's really fun and you learn a lot from it. Okay? So the most important thing there is just to make sure you know you have to order this and you want to be on top of that and go ahead and get that ordered as soon as you get your materials for the class. Okay, let me show you just a little bit more on the website. The next thing you want to make sure you're looking at is your syllabus and course schedule. The most important thing in an online class is that you stay on top of your assignments. We do not accept assignments late, so you want to make sure that you're staying on top of your assignments. The best way to do that is to go ahead and pull up that course schedule syllabus, which you'll see posted right here. Print it out and then put those dates on your calendar and plan for that, okay? You need to plan a schedule that's very similar to a face-to-face class. So we work on this class about 6 hours a week, 3 hours of lecture and then 3 hours of lab. You will have one lab per week where you'll be working about 3 hours on a lab activity. And that will either be a lab from the Carolina Biological Kit or a lab that's instructor made. But directions and the assignment for that are always posted on Moodle, okay? And then we really recommend to use the lab as a guide to study. So if I'm working on the lab and I'm asking you a question and I'll say on the study guide or on the assignment, this is from chapter 4. And so I'll go to my textbook and I'll find that information in chapter 4 and then maybe I'll put a sticky note or a post-it there and make sure that I read all of that material, so that you're kind of studying as you're doing the labs, just like we would in a face-to-face class. Okay? You will also notice on your syllabus schedule that the test dates are already there. You will have 2 days to get the test done. The way we did this is they open on a Friday morning at 8 a.m. and then they'll close the following Monday morning at 8 a.m. That way you have some weekend time for those students who may need it. Okay, so make sure you get these dates on your schedule and you plan accordingly, and an email if you have any questions. Ms. Bivens and I love questions and we love seeing our students, so please feel free to come see us. We'd love to meet you face to face. All right, you guys can do this.